Hi, everyone. I'm Colleen. Welcome to Conversations from Beyond, Episode 8. Today, we're going to meet our next guest in our lineup of universal beings of light who've been joining us and sharing messages for you and prompting great conversations, both in the videos and in the comments. I'm looking forward to seeing who we're going to meet today and what the message is going to be. So I will pass things over to Cindy to get us started.
Okay, hi, Cindy here, also known as Lady of the Forest 444 on my other channel. And yeah, I asked them just a minute ago if they wanted us to answer some questions or if they had a message, and they said that they had a special message for today. Today is actually January 1st, 2024. We are doing this in the evening, and I'm not sure if it'll get posted on January 1st, but it's being recorded on January 1st, and I feel like that was important to let you know. Okay, I'm going to light my candle. Invite in my angels and beings of light.
The message. That's exciting.
Yes. So I am really curious as to what they're going to say.
Hmm.
All right. I don't need that. Okay, so I get my messages using a pendulum and an alphabet mat. It helps me to focus in on the message word for word as it's coming in. So I'm going to tilt this down so you can see a little bit of what's happening with the pendulum. Okay, so the pendulum is perfectly still. So this tells me that it is not my angels, but instead it is a being of light that is here. This is a being of light from a home that you have not yet been made aware of. We are a home of particular importance at this time in Earth's history. Love energy is an energy that allows for many wonderful things to be created. Love energy is an energy that is the frequency of the source from which it began. Love energy is an energy that holds the same frequency as the source of all that is. This energy is incredibly powerful and has stunning creation properties beyond anything you could possibly imagine. Earth is in the process of what we refer to as love, energy, creation. There is always a flow of new love energy within all that is. New love energy is always being created as light beings are in the process of growing and learning. And with this growing and learning, they create more light. Earth is creating an incredibly powerful love energy because Earth is creating this love energy from a blank slate. Earth is an experiment that was set up to see if beings of light would choose light when being born onto a blank slate. Every other place in the universe has beings of light that are born knowing their origins of light and love. Earth is the only place in all that is where the beings of light are born not knowing their origins of light and love. This sets up a unique opportunity to see if light beings will choose the light if given the choice of free will and are born without knowing their origins of light and love. So, in this process, people on Earth are creating an incredibly powerful new love energy that is changing the universe in amazing ways. You will be able to understand this more after is it after? No. You'll be able to understand this more. Is that correct? Yes. And you will be able to feel this love energy more as this year unfolds. This year of 2024 is a monumental year in Earth's history. And you will be able to look back on this year as the beginning of the age of enlightenment in a tangible way. My home has a crucial role to play in this year on Earth. You will be learning more about my home over the coming months. And in a few short months, you will begin to see evidence of what I am explaining to you. My home is a home that has many gifts, and one of those gifts is closely related to the Earth experience. My home is a place where all the souls in all the universe gather to help people on Earth in a magical way. My home is a place where all the souls in all that is are born. This is the birthplace of every soul in all that is. This is a very love-filled home. And the love in this home is extra potent because it is the love energy that souls are born from. This is like the stem cells of souls. My home carries a love energy imprint that has a power akin to stem cells on Earth. It is much more than just that. But today, I will share this tiny piece of the love energy imprint of my home. So, my home is the birthplace of all souls in all that is. And remember that all that is includes Source or God. My home is the birthplace of all that is. Now I told you that my home is crucially connected with Earth. And that is more true than you can imagine. One of the reasons I say this is because my home is the home of every soul on Earth. Every soul in all that is from my home. Now, you may ask, why are some people from other homes? This is because every soul begins their journey in my home. And then they choose a home outside of their birthplace. Every soul spends a foundational amount of time in my home, and then they choose another home to become their permanent home. This choice is made for different reasons for every soul. Some choose a home that is best suited for their growth as a soul. Others choose a home that is best suited for their already strong personalities. And some choose a home for a more earth-based reason. Some souls choose a particular home because they want to attain certain skills to bring to earth when they incarnate. Many souls actually work through many different homes in their growth and learning. However, that is a process that takes more than one Earth's incarnation of time. We are outside of time. However, you understand time. So I use time to help you understand so all souls are born in my home and spend a foundational amount of time growing and learning there before they choose another home. And maybe eventually choose other homes as well. So my home is the womb of all that is. Okay, and with that, mic drop, they're done.
Good mic drop for sure. I have questions already, but wow. Okay. So,
Very interesting.
no kidding. I'm scrolling back through my notes. So every soul is born on, I love it. It's like being born in one town and then moving to another town, like if,
Yes.
or maybe now you want to try a big city and, right? Of going um, to different homes based on all these different reasons. Okay, this brings a question though. Does every soul that is born incarnate? I
I
didn't
don't think
think so.
so. No, I don't think so. Because they even said that some souls will choose homes based on like for Earth-based reasons because they want to come here and have certain skills. But no, not everybody. I mean, I can ask them, but my answer would be no, not every soul incarnates.
I was happy that they answered because as soon as they were saying my home is the home of every on earth, I was like, wait, but you just said like the last five messages have said that these were homes of different, people on earth and had all these different qualities in that. So I was glad they answered that one. But yeah, like does I think not too, but then sometime in a bit of what they said, it sounded like maybe I don't think so. I don't think they all souls incarnate. What do other souls
I
do?
can ask them really quickly. I won't turn the camera down.
This
I'll just
goes to the question I brought up in another video about like, what's your day like? Like when you're not incarnated. What do you guys do when you're not incarnating on Earth? Sorry,
yes.
go ahead.
Do all souls incarnate? And they're saying no. However, there is something else related to that. All love energy is a love energy of growth and learning. So all souls strive to grow and learn. And most souls wish to incarnate on Earth. However, Earth is basically full. This will be explained further in other messages.
I've heard that before in I don't know, other readings and things that people have books I've read in that it's an honor to come, like everybody wants to do this.
Yes.
That it's I just saw not too long ago one where they were saying like it's as if you won the lottery. I
Yeah.
won the lottery, I'm going to Earth.
Yeah.
So that's neat. I want to go back to what were they saying about 2024?
I don't remember because I'm
It's in the chat.
okay.
I
Oh, okay.
know.
Yeah.
Hang on. Sorry.
Yeah.
Typo. When they jump topics like that, like I get so mired in the second topic that
Yeah.
I have to go back to the first one. This year of 2024 is a monumental year. And you'll be able to look back on this year as the beginning of the age of enlightenment in a tangible way. My home has a crucial role to play, and they didn't really.
In this year on Earth. Okay, so yeah, so I think he's got some more splaining to do.
I know, I want to be like, can you elaborate a little?
Because yeah, he didn't address
Like,
that.
that's really vague. I
All
want
right.
to know what's about to happen.
Okay.
I know they never really tell us like what's, anyway, go ahead.
I know, but clearly I forgot that he said that it was related to Earth for this year in particular.
My home has a crucial role to play this year on Earth. You will be learning more about my home over the coming months. And in a few short months, that's why I get like, what? In a few short months, what? You'll begin to see evidence of what I'm explaining to you.
Yeah, okay. And then he
And
went
then he
on
went into
into
about all souls are born, which was like thank you
yes.
to our guest.
Well, and that's probably foundational in understanding what he's going to say next. But
Yeah.
I'm going to go to him and say, okay, what you got next? Because
You get some explaining to do.
you have to be old enough to understand that reference. All right. Okay. So the pendulum is still, says the light being. This is the same being of light. Yes. My home has a crucial role to play this year on Earth. And it relates to being the womb of all that is. My home has a special love energy imprint that is akin to stem cells on Earth. My home carries a love energy imprint that is like stem cells for souls. This is an incredibly powerful love energy. And this is a huge opportunity for Earth. This year will mark the beginning of a love energy portal from my home to Earth. My home is the womb of all that is. And Earth will be given a huge opportunity with the birth of a soul from my home that will open a portal between my home and Earth. This portal will open a channel of love energy from the womb of all that is to Earth through the birth of a child. This birth will open this womb connection between my home and earth. This soul will give earth the opportunity to be connected to the womb of all that is. This has huge implications. And I will explain only one today. One of the effects of this birth from my home to earth is that it will connect the womb energy of all that is with earth in a magical way. You see, there has only been one birth of the womb energy of all that is on earth. That birth was Jesus when he incarnated as Jesus. This womb portal that is being birthed now is not the soul of Jesus. This is a new soul that has been to earth many times. And this time, they are coming from my home. All other souls that come to earth are not coming directly from the womb of all that is. They come from all the other different homes. So this will be the second time in all Earth's history that a soul is born on Earth straight from the womb place of all that is. Now, do you understand why 2024 is so crucially important and connected with my home? I don't even. What? Oh my goodness. I'm speechless.
I know, me too. Maybe we just be like, okay, folks.
I know that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, this isn't very good video, just sitting here with my jaw dropped.
I know, but like, wow. Okay.
Like, not only that there's going to be a birth that's so special, but the explanation that Jesus, when he incarnated as Jesus, because they've said that he's incarnated, that
Hmm.
soul has incarnated many times on earth. But the only time he was born from that womb space of all that is was when he came in as Jesus, which is why I guess he carried all of that God energy with him
Hmm.
because he was born from the womb space of all that is. And now we're going to have a second child. So, of course, because there's so many questions. So then now, are more and more souls going to be born from that space? Like, is this going to create some kind of mega powerful Earth? Like, so many questions.
Yeah. And like, so, okay, but and with this, I'm saying he, because
I know.
Jesus
Well,
was
because
man.
it felt like he to me.
This
So I'll
birth,
say he. Yeah.
person that's
Oh,
born.
the person born. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
no, not he,
Yeah.
our guest. I know you. I heard you say he because I always ask you whether it feels you
Yeah.
can feel was sort of like feminine or masculine energy with our guests. No, no. Okay, hang on. Sorry. I'm looking at my notes. Just a second. This year will mark the beginning of a love energy portal from my home. So it's that when they will this portal will open a channel of love energy from the womb of all that is to earth through the birth of a child. This birth will open this womb connection between my home and earth. So like they talk about how powerful the love energy, like, okay, so in some of your, again, this whole rest of this part of the video, it's going to be us going, okay,
No.
sorry. A lot of your messages that you've been getting on your other channel and stuff that we've gotten on here is about the increase in mostly on your other channel, increase in love energy that's coming in, more and
Yes.
more and all that. And so now they're saying that this connection, this womb connection will open, this birth will open this womb connection between my home and earth. This soul will give Earth the opportunity to be connected to the womb of all that is. This has huge implications. Oh yeah, and I will explain only one today. And
Yes.
I know you're always looking down my face and the when he's I'm like, yeah, of course you're only gonna explain one today. One of the effects is that it will connect the worm energy in a magical way. He didn't really say. Then he went into Jesus, right? But
Yeah.
anyway, so the whole deal is that we're gonna be connected straight to this powerful
Womb
love
space.
energy.
Yeah.
We're
Which
all
is, yeah, like, in that connection with stem cells, right? That it's the creation power of that is phenomenal. Oh,
said non-scientist again.
okay. You I don't know if you were like it was like garbled and I didn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I said I don't really know much about stem cells.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well, that they're the
possibly
cells that
embarrassed to admit, but I can't be the only one of everybody watching. Go,
okay.
my
No, that's a
scientist
good
friend.
point.
So my scientist friend always explains all this stuff to me. Go, scientist friend.
And I mean, I'm not a biologist, so I don't know everything, but the stem cells, they're like the first cells when a baby is being constructed. And those stem cells can become anything. Like
Okay,
heart
got it.
cells can only then produce heart cells, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yes.
But the stem cells, the first few cells that start to split, they can become anything in the body.
Okay,
And so they have the ultimate creation power.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. So that's like my, you know,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
basic level.
that's good. Like when you're a school teacher,
Yes.
teach it and the okay.
Okay, so I
So
want to ask him if he has anything more to add because, like you say, he kind of said it's gonna have an effect in a magical way, but then he started talking about Jesus. So
And then he
I
talked about
mean,
the stem cells, but he didn't really say what that like. So
yeah. So I have a feeling there's a little bit more.
I wonder if this might have to do with manifestation. Anyway, but that's always my
Well, exactly, but it certainly would because that's like it's the ultimate creation of
as you're saying
doing
that, yeah.
anything. Like
Oh,
okay,
okay,
let's see
go.
what else he has to say here. Mr. Mic Drop. That's what I'm gonna call him. Mic Drop. Okay. This is the same being of light. In a word or two, the effect I was alluding to is that this birth will open a portal between the womb space of all that is and earth, allowing for the most powerful and pure love energy to flow to earth unrestricted. It is this portal opening that allows for earth to access the love energy of my home unrestricted, which will allow for many incredible opportunities, including manifestation, as well as access to this side of awareness. This portal will bring Earth into the energy frequency of my home. And Earth will have access to this side of awareness for the first time while people are incarnated on Earth. Anything else? No. So, does this coincide then with the mass awakening? This is a result of the mass awakening. And the mass awakening is a result of this portal opening. Okay. And which is one of those, from the dictionary, go see that definition, then go see that definition.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
what
yeah.
I
No,
got,
I understand it though.
but what I got also with that was the infinity symbol.
Oh,
This causes this,
cool.
which
Yeah,
would
yeah,
cause by
yeah,
this,
yeah,
which
yeah,
would
yeah.
cause by that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep, I do.
yeah.
I did get that. I didn't get the infinity symbol, but although at first I was like, this is the result of the mass awakening. The mass awakening is the result of this portal. Like, what? And then, but it instantly, like, the mass awakening has the way you talk about it in your other videos on your other channel, it's come as a result of a bunch of awakenings, right?
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? And the resulting change in vibration, all that love and energy that we're flowing and all that. So, like, the mass awakening brought us to a certain level that's going to cause the birth and the opening of the portal.
Okay.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? The
yeah,
mass
yeah. Okay.
awakening, this is a result of a mass awakening, or maybe of the lead up to the mass awakening. And then the mass awakening is a result of this portal.
I
Yeah,
know it's one of those, but I love that feeling that I got of the infinity symbol.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, in a word or two, the effect I was alluding to is that this place will open a portal between the. No, wait, sorry. It is this portal opening that allows Earth to access the love energy of my home unrestricted, which will allow for many incredible opportunities, including manifestation as well as access to this side of awareness. And he said in 2024.
Oh,
Right? I'm like typing away, and while he's saying that, like I couldn't do because I wanted to keep typing, but I was we call rushing when it's just like electricity going through me, right?
really?
Got goosebumpies and all that kind of thing. Cindy and I call that rushing. Oh my God, I was rushing and rushing because I was thinking as I'm trying not to type because I want to be like this because they said the whole thing started with like I know because I had to look down at my keyboard to type 2024 because when they give numbers, I'm like, oh, numbers. Like
Wow.
Mass awakening and manifestation in 2024. I'm in.
Me too, I'm totally in. And now I want to talk about the message that they gave us about potentials.
Yep.
So Colleen and I the other day we asked a question. We were together and we asked the question like, why is it that different people get different messages about how things are unfolding and what's going to happen here and all of that? And they explained that there's all these different potentials, right? So people talk about them as timelines, and I talk about it more as like a shift when I experience a shift. So all these different potentials exist. And so different people are getting information about these different potentials. And they talked about how it's important then to support the highest potential, the one that you want to see. So that's why people get different messages. And so even this, and saying that this is happening in 2024, like, oh my God, yes, bring it on. But as we all know, with dates and times with these kinds of messages, but that's the reason. It's because we need to feed this vision. We
Yeah.
need to support this vision or higher. Like these are amazing. So yeah. So I'm definitely going to be supporting this and rooting for this. And
Yeah.
yeah, let's
You know
bring
what
this
else?
on. Let's bring this on.
From that discussion, and then after we got that message, then the discussion we had after that the other night, um, because part of what we were talking about that led us to ask that question was like there's different different messages, different things out there about how the mass awakening is going to happen, whether it's going to be chaos or not, and all this. I personally have just never ascribed in for my own experience. I don't feel that my own experience is going to be, chaos, world meltdown. So, this is I'll take it. It's a birth. It's just a
Yes.
birth. There's just a birth. There's just a birth, and then like, you know, I'll take that. So
Yeah.
yes, like hold the vision. Actually, we talked in one of our videos that when we talked about all the different books we read and all that. One of the ones in the Celestine prophecy, right? The title was Holding the Vision. And so like, yes, like let's hold this vision. I know Cindy and I sure will be
Yes.
of this happening in 2024,
Yes.
that there's a birth. And I mean, we don't necessarily aren't even gonna all know that the birth happened. Like, you know what I mean? It's not,
Exactly.
and like it's a big world. We don't know that the birth happened, but then there will be manifestation and access to that side of awareness in 2024. Hold the vision, folks.
Yes. And so I think
Let's,
that we will be aware on that level because we'll gain access. Like the mass
oh yeah,
awakening will
exactly.
happen. And so in that
Yes.
way we'll know that the birth happened, you know?
Yeah. Like I don't think we're gonna know that a certain person is pregnant
Yeah.
with a certain soul. You know what I mean? Like that. It's just that that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, I love it.
Oh my goodness gracious. What a message.
Okay. Okay, so comments, go. I would like to know what you think about all this. I would like to hear that you're holding the vision with us, like for real. Like, let's blow up the comments
Yes.
with like let's all hold hands and sing kumbaya in the comments. So and also, if you have any questions that you would like us to ask in future episodes, you can drop your questions in the comments. We're keeping a list of the questions that have been there. We've answered some in a few past videos, but I imagine if any questions come in about this message, I'm probably going to be asking you to ask them in our next video. Anyway, thanks so much for joining us. Let us know what you think. And happy 2024, happy new year, even happier 2024 now.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us. I hope you have a great day.
Yes. Happy 2024. I wish you all the best. And yes, let's hold this beautiful vision of a glorious mass awakening and this birth connection between the womb of all that is and Earth. Wow. Okay.
Cool.